I used to drive nights for extra cash, mostly long hauls between small towns in Oklahoma. It was boring work, but quiet. I liked the peace of empty highways and the sound of the tires on the road. One rainy night, around 1:30 in the morning, I was heading back towards Stillwater after dropping off a passenger. The rain was coming down hard, visibility was awful, and I hadn't seen another car in at least 20 minutes. Then I saw her. A woman was standing on the shoulder, soaked to the bone, barefoot, wearing a long beige coat that clung to her like a second skin. She had one arm raised, trying to flag me down. I slowed and rolled the window halfway. "You okay, ma'am?" I asked. Her hair was stuck to her face, but she looked young, late 20s, maybe. "My car broke down," she said softly. "Can you take me to the nearest town?" I hesitated. Something about her tone just felt off, but it was late, pouring rain, and she looked cold enough to collapse. So, I unlocked the door. She climbed in without another word. The car instantly smelled like wet dirt and rain. She sat stiffly, staring straight ahead, shivering. I tried to make small talk. "Where's your car?" "Back a few miles," she said. "Did you call anyone?" She shook her head. No signal. A few miles later, I realized something strange. She wasn't wet anymore. Her coat looked completely dry. The seat beneath her, too. I blinked, wondering if I was just tired. Then I noticed her reflection in the windshield. It wasn't moving right. When she turned her head slightly, the reflection stayed staring forward. My stomach dropped. I gripped the steering wheel tighter and kept driving, pretending not to notice. When we reached the edge of town, I pulled into a gas station and said, "You can wait here. I'll call someone to help with your car." She smiled faintly. "Thank you." I looked down to grab my phone, maybe for 3 seconds. I heard the door open and close. When I looked up, she was gone. No one in the lot, no footprints on the wet ground, passenger seat empty. The next morning, I told a local mechanic what happened. His face tightened with unease, like he'd felt real fear. "You must have seen her," he said quietly, voice almost trembling. "Highway 19, it's famous for stories like this. People say you don't want to be out there alone at night. I'd try not to drive it again after dark if I were you." I don't drive that route anymore. But whenever it rains hard, I still find myself glancing at the passenger seat, just to make sure she's not sitting there again.